Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. We are, of course, we're back in action. In the last episode, we did something pretty cool. I checked out a different type of, well, I guess, quarry, right? What we checked out isn't what's responsible for this massive mess, and once again, for some reason, my map, every single time, I haven't updated the pack or anything, but the map disables itself every time, and I have to re-enable it. I don't really know what the deal is there, but if we head in this direction, we have a different hole that's different to that hole. This is, it's got a frame around it as well. This is courtesy of this guy here, the Chunk Destroyer. Now, this guy we've enchanted as well, using the enchantment mover, and he has Fortune 3 and Efficiency 5, I believe, which means, I guess he's a bit faster, and as a maximum amount that he uses, I believe it was, what was it actually? I feel like it got up to 300,000 when I used the time in a bottle, but when it was just normally just chilling there, it uses 100,000, and it mines very, very, very quickly. It has gotten all of these resources. That is 65,000 raw copper. It's pretty insane. Like, we've got all these diamonds, which genuinely, I mean, we're going to bring this chest or at least transfer this stuff into the overworld at some point, or into our drawer system, right? So you might be wondering, where am I leading to with this? Because it sounds like I'm being a bit suspicious with my voice. Well, one thing is, I don't think we gave the other builder its proper respect. Okay, so this guy using 100,000 RF per tick, he mines decently quickly. In fact, we can probably change the range, maybe. If I up this one, actually, you know what? I don't. It looks like I can't do it once the frame's been built. I might have to pick him up and move him, which we can do, but as you might be considering, it might be a bit difficult to move this guy. I guess we can grab our packing tape again. This stuff, by the way, like the combination of just sophisticated storage and pretty much anything that makes a lot of stuff. Look at how easy this is to pick up all those items. I'm holding 60,000 copper in this little block. But anyway, we'll move over a little bit just to, set up a different one. Just once again so that we can watch it in action because it's pretty impressive. And I want to do a little bit of experimenting. And then we're going to jump into something else, which I've, of course, forgotten. But we'll do it. By the way, I am using Complementary Reimagined for this episode. So, this is obviously the range. We can chuck on this guy. Okay, no, it dropped it. I was going to say, it just ate my flux point. No, we're good. Place this here. So yeah, this is the speed it runs. You're doing, as you can see, 100,000 RF per tick. And as you can see, I mean, hey, that did a pretty good job. There goes that chunk. Done. Dusted. That was what, 5 seconds maybe, and that whole chunk's gone. That's with 100,000 RF per tick. Okay, so I want to put this guy up to 100,000 RF per tick so that we can get a perfect example of what the two do. This guy's currently limited to 20,000 RF per tick, not due to this flux point, but due to the side that it's connected to. So we're going to do a little bit of experimenting. Just real quick, just because I want to. Genuinely, just because I want to. We'll grab, we'll grab these ender gates and we'll hope that these work. What's that? I think we want 5 of these. So if we place this entangled block here, we can pick up the flux point. We can grab our entangled binder, pick this guy up, entangle him here, and we have access now to 5 sides, the 6th side obviously being underneath, and each of these ender gates do 20,000 RF per tick, which means 5 of them is going to do 100,000 RF per tick, which is exactly what the other thing is, right? So I'm going to slap this on every side, and we're going to go see just how quickly this builder is chopping down a chunk, right? The last one, we know how long it took. This is it. This is what you're looking at. I'll be honest. It is almost unfathomable how fast the other builder or the other chunk destroyer is. Like, blows my mind. I mean, look, we're still going. The chunk destroyer would be done, finished, finito. So yeah, I genuinely, I just wanted to check that because I didn't think that, I'm not sure if I did the proper test in the last episode, so I wanted to make sure that we've got the power going in on all sides. You can see he's fully charged, he's good. He's using as much power as he can. I believe the builder itself was, look in the top left, 100% infused. It's doing what it can. I could, times it by 2, but instantly, well, I guess now it's using genuinely 100,000 RF per tick. because that's all it's being given at the moment. Yeah, okay. Not much we can do there. Beautiful. I mean, like, listen, still fast, but man, that chunk destroyer, impressive. Now, someone also said I should try chucking this chunk destroyer in the other, and then someone else said that it's disabled in the other. So we'll just give that a test. We'll see what it does. And while we're here, I'll use my last packing tape up. We'll pick this guy up again. And I honestly, I need to set up the chunk destroyer instead of this other guy. But for some reason, I'm probably just not going to for whatever reason. But anyway, I'm gonna pipe this stuff into here. So I'm gonna place this guy. Realistically, I probably can just place him up here. We can grab a pipe out. Let's also grab a pipe up here. This is gonna get messy. Listen, you're about to witness something horrendous, but we're gonna do it regardless. I'm gonna slap this guy here. We're gonna set him up to extract. And I'm going to chuck in a netherite upgrade. And now we can watch all of this stuff get taken out into the system. If the drawers are full, it'll just void them. Because I think I put void upgrades on all these. You can see those little corners are the void upgrades. And those are just like extra storage. And yeah, we should be good. Man, that is ridiculous. Mainly I want my diamonds. Oh yeah, emeralds we needed to do. Okay, so yeah, anyway. We've got the chunk destroyer. So let's continue on our way. We'll keep this episode flowing. Or at least we'll try to. Can I sleep? Yes, okay, wonderful. Okay, so, the other. I believe that means we have to go into the nether, and then into the other. We could also slap this guy in the nether. Now, I do recall some blocks being disabled in the other. I thought it was to do with... For some reason, I thought it was to do with the wither, oddly enough. I feel like I've heard that that's no longer a thing. So I guess we could test that out as well. I might as well. Let's grab a sword out. That's not how you spell sword. That's how you spell sword. We're going to grab our Vibranium sword just to test this out. We'll grab our wither skulls. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll grab... What's the last one? Soul sand. Yes. I totally know what I'm doing here. So we'll test this out because I swear we tried to do this and we ended up just doing it in the mining dimension. So if this works now... Yep, there we go. That's a little bit safer, I guess, because... Obviously, if it blows up this world, it's not going to blow up my my quarry or anything. So we'll wait for this guy to spawn. I'll quickly bam. And then we'll try to place the builder. Oh, if I can figure out how. Yep. Okay. He's taken care of. We'll top back down. We'll just see if we can place it. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Oh. Oh, indeed. Oh. Very much. Oh, indeed. Okay. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think it was gonna do it, and so I'm a little bit. I don't know what to do now. What do I do with this information? Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I'm actually really excited about that because the person in the comments still thought like I thought that some blocks were disabled. They're not now, which means we're going to be learning something this episode. Okay. So what are we going to do? I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab that netherite chest we had to store everything. And then we're just going to rip apart... We're going to rip apart half of the other. We'll see what's going on in there. We'll see how much vibranium and stuff there is. And yeah, I guess that'll be that. So is this guy done? I'd be surprised. Oh, he actually is. All that's left are these things, which the only thing I actually want to put in these are the flowers, because the flowers we do actually pick up, as you can see. So I want to add these onto the list so that they can go there in the future. And we can pick this guy back up. Can we? Wait, can we? Can we not? Can we not? We can, or we cannot. But we can. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to use an entangled block instead. And we can entangle this guy into this entangled block, and then place this on top of the quarry. And then that saves us from having to packing tape this chest up every time we want to pick it up. We can just pick up the entangled block. Yeah, okay, genius. We've ascended. Yeah, that's it. I don't know where I was going with that, but we've saved some time. Nice. I feel like I say it every episode, but it still genuinely blows my mind that I'm just casually running around playing with shaders on in this big mod pack with all these stuff with like 191 pages of blocks. That, man, we are living the life. Okay, so in the other, do we want to build a room? Because there's obviously blazes and stuff, and they're a bit annoying. I mean, obviously. Do we want to build like a nice little shack and then we just sit in there with our chunk destroyer? Maybe. Should we make it out of like nether brick and stuff? Maybe as well. Can we craft some? We can. I'm going to order 1,000 nether brick. We're probably not going to use like even a stack, but if I can get to it. But you know, we'll get it. Alright, so I will mess around a little bit and build us a nice little enclosure. Yeah, fine. I'll do it over here with the actual thing. What do you call it? The oh! I just dropped the piglin out. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, look at this. What if we make stone tiles? Will that be a nice, fun building block? Sure. I don't know if it is, but guess what? It is now. And of course, we're building our patent pending box. Yeah, it's not quite a dia cube, but it's a cube. Yep. All right, I've successfully made arguably one of the ugliest things we've ever made in our life, but it's there. You know, it's doing its thing. Beautiful. Got a nice little shack. Once again, dude, I fell off on the roof. I can't figure out how to do it. It's just, oh god. You know what? It would genuinely look better to just get rid of this. It looks better like this, just with no roof. I can't do roofs. I need to do a roof class or something. If anyone knows like a good YouTube roof class that I can follow, please let me know what to look up, because this is just, it's embarrassing at this point. It's quite embarrassing. It's gotten to that point. I'll tell you what though. I'll continue out here a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just place the builder like, not the builder, sorry, the good old chunk destroyer. Okay, we're pretty much good to go. So, chunk destroyer, I'm gonna place him here. He's going to be digging up this chunk that we're in. I kind of don't want him to do that. Is it possible to... Oh, it is. So I've gone -1. I actually want to go, I think, +1. So it's gone in that direction now. You can see it's pushing out that way. If I then bring this one negative... No, that's that side. If I bring this one negative... Where did that go? That went that way too. Huh, why do I... Okay, let's go there. What if we do negative this way? That goes that way. Okay, hold on. We're getting there. So if I do negative... There we go. Okay. So now it's placed it forward in that spot. So what I did was -1 here and +1. So now it's pushed it that way. See? -1 at the bottom, +1 there to throw it back a chunk. You can see the two chunks here. So this chunk is where the builder is. This chunk's now where it is mining instead. We could, I believe, push this further. For example, I could throw it... Oh, no, you can only do 2. Interesting. Okay. Oh, but this can... Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me bump this up to like 32. So you're telling me this now goes pretty much infinitely in that direction. Can we see it pop out at any point? Or are we too far away from the builder now? Or sorry, the chunk destroyer? Maybe. I'm very intrigued by what I'm witnessing sort of happen here. Okay. Cool. So I could just bore that out. If I... Oh, it is letting us go further. Very interesting. So I can go -10 chunks in that direction and rip all that apart. And then at the very least, when we walk out here, it'll look normal. I like that. Let's do that. Let's go -16. And then let's bump this stuff up. to I guess 32 and 32. This might be a horrible idea. I don't know. I don't know if it's a horrible idea. Another problem I think might happen is because I'm placing it here and it's mining mountains, it might dig underneath the mountain, which might be an issue due to like the sand and stuff. I don't know what we're about to witness, but we're about to witness it. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's put some stuff away. Okay, so in theory, by placing this chest on top, entangled chest, you can see in the top left netherite chest, we should be good. We should be good. All right, let's place this down. Oh, okay, yep, we're good. Let's remove the limit. So it should now be building a frame around where it is chopping. You know what? Let's actually go back here and chunk load this guy. Let's make sure we've got that taken care of. So this chunk here will claim, shift click to force load. There we go. And then we need to sort of figure out whereabouts we sent. The problem is we sent it very far. I'm actually, as you can see, getting some pretty hefty lag spikes as I try and hunt for this this location. Okay. I really don't know. You know what? It might be a good thing that I just don't know. You know what I mean? We just don't know. Oh, I know. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if it's going that way or that way. It should be going that way, which just... Oh my god. This is 32 chunks. Oh, it goes this way. Oh, okay. Hold on. Keep holding. I hope everyone... Hold. Hold. Okay. Yep, we keep going this way. Okay. Yep, over a few hills. Oh, but then nothing. I think we'd be able to see it here. Okay. So, give me a second. It should still be breaking blocks, shouldn't it? I'm very sorry if I'm jumping around a bit with this jetpack. Let's we'll break this, and we'll go. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yep. So we're still going in this direction. Okay, we did. Oh. Okay, so this is it. This is where it begins. Right on this border. Let me follow this along. I don't want to go too fast. Follow this. Oh, it's already begun. Oh my god. It has begun, I think. Okay, let's continue along this line. This is massive. Okay. This is gonna be good. Listen, we are in for a show. Everyone involved. Holy moly! So that's the way out, right? Yeah. I want to line this up with the way out so that if I walk forward, like 100%, even if there's a mountain in the way, we know where it is. You know what I mean? But I think we can see it at this point. You know what I mean? Like, now that it's actually built the frame, it should be relatively easy to find. Okay, so it looks like we're pretty much here, I think. Yeah, this looks like it. So, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be completely honest with you. Maybe I'll just like dig some small tunnels. Oh, not like that. Okay, perfect. That's the entrance right there. You know, if we want, we can maybe build a little bit of this. There we go. It's a beautiful tunnel. So that will lead to the massive hole that is being created by this guy. So, where do we go from here? Well, for starters, let me put this stuff away. Let me maybe take care of that guy. Yeah. Where do we go from here? I guess we'll go back and look at the chests, and then we'll maybe we come back here and see exactly what's happening. This is this is very interesting. I'm very excited to see what happens. I don't actually know what my plan was for this episode, but it looks like we're just mining out the other now. That looks like it's sort of what this has turned into. So the chunk destroyer is force loaded, meaning this thing's getting a bunch of junk. Oh yeah, so everything that can go somewhere is going somewhere, and everything that can't, well, guess what? It's not going anywhere. So we can actually store a lot of this stuff. Let's clean up a bunch of this junk. Let's sort our inventory, put that away. Yeah, I guess we'll put that away. Sort that out. All right, now let's grab these out. Oh, I didn't want to grab that many. And we'll just, place them where they need to go. in each of these. There we go. Place you there. Maybe place you there. And that should take care of everything. We should now be able to dump this stuff back in. And yeah, here we go. So, it'll mine a bunch of different things, right? We'll be getting like some gilded blackstone, bunch of different stuff like that. Like, I think that's what this is. Arcane gilded darkstone is what we're getting some of. We'll get a bunch of, I think we'll be getting diamonds and stuff, because I think the ores in the other, when you mine them, you get some crazy amount of like raw ore from them. I believe that's a thing. So, begs the question, what do we want to do here? Well, do we increase the storage on like all of these so that we have like infinite iron? You know what I mean? I feel like we do, but I also feel like that's going to be very just boring to do. If we search at functional, because this is the mod we're using, and I just order, can we even do netherite? I would have to do it in a smithing table. Should I just chuck in a bunch of diamond upgrades into all of these? I think I should. What do these cost? Oh, they cost blocks. Okay, how many diamonds do we have? We've got 9,000. Hey, what? hey, well, I don't even know what they're called. Okay, let's order 20. This will use 700. 700. Sure, why not? Sure, yeah, do it. Boom, 20. Okay, so what are we gonna do with these now? Oh, this actually won't go far at all. Yeah, I believe you just right-click on them to place them. So we could just place one in each, or I could just like stack these guys up. So for example, I thought I'd be able to like take this out since I put like such a large this upgrade in. We can't actually take any out now. Can I not? I'd love to upgrade you without having you be empty, but I guess that's not a thing. Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, let's stock them full then. Now I'm wanting to do this with anything that's an ore, essentially. So that's what we're going to do. 3 on each of these things. All right, I just ordered a stack of them, and I think I might have to grab my crafting monitor, but I think we're having to like smelt up a bunch of like copper and stuff. Let me grab my monitor, crafting monitor. Open this up. What do we currently? Yeah, we're having to process a lot of this stuff because we're having to smelt over 1,000 ingots, and currently our buffer system, I should also sleep as well, is set to store 1,000 of each. So, oh look at this, Aurora Borealis. Aurora, oh, it's gone. Yeah, where was I going? I was going through here. So if we jump through here, we have this guy storing 1,000. Clearly it's not cutting it. You know, because we need, at the moment, to craft over 1,000 gold and that sort of stuff. So I think maybe it's time to add a 0 and store 10,000 of them. Now, this will take a long time. Don't get me wrong. It's going to take a long time because we have one crusher, one dude who's turning all these ores into stuff. But, yeah. Although, arguably, we could just, like, smelt the raw ores. We're sort of nearing that point where we have, like, infinite resources. You know what I mean? Where our quarry is fast enough that it doesn't actually matter. For now, we'll leave the system how it is, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the plan is. Another thing we'll do is we will make sure this guy's still good. Yeah. The other problem is I don't think I can time in a bottle him. No, I don't think I can apply him to the time in a bottle. Because hey, that would speed him up. That would be ridiculous. Currently, he's doing what? 1 ore at a time. He's set to be very fast. What else do we have? Because currently we're storing everything in there. Do we still have storage? Are we good? We're getting there. We're nearing getting full. To be fair, like the substrate and stuff, we do not need this much. I need to figure out how to like demolish it enough in the future. What are we thinking? What's the plan? You know what? Here's the plan. I'm gonna go back. Let's have a look at what we've done. Oh yeah, someone also suggested, because I believe they were still thinking that you couldn't mine in the other with these quarries, which clearly you can, which is insane. Oh yeah, we can follow up. Look at the path I dug. Oh god, he got me. They were saying I should check out like different ways to mine. For example, with create. Now I've never actually set up a create. What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? A create like miner. You know what I mean? Like a thing that goes around and digs up the land and like places its own tracks and stuff. I've never done it. Never. Meaning if I were to, I'd have to learn how to do it. So it's sort of like, I don't think I'm smart enough to just do that in an episode. You know what I mean? Just be like, oh, let's give this a shot and do it. I'm going to have to watch some videos. I'm probably going to even have to like practice a bit and like just see if I can get one working. What I'm thinking though is what I could do is just try to get the most basic version of one functioning. You know what I mean? Something that just goes around and mines blocks infinitely, I guess. And then from there, you know, on camera, I'll set that thing up, explain how it works, and then we can, you know, try and experiment with it on camera to see how we can, you know, maybe make it work a little bit better. Because the problem with watching how to do something perfectly, I'm trying to figure out where we're mining at the moment, in case you're not sure. The problem with watching how to do something is you sort of miss part of that troubleshooting, like solving the problem part. You know what I mean? Like, for example, someone might solve a problem by just placing down, you know, a storage drawer. Whereas I might solve that problem by just placing down an entangled block that already sends it back to my base. Or maybe even an ender chest, you know what I mean? Or maybe I'll set up, you know, another machine that drives up and picks up this. Like, there's a lot. Oh my God. I've never seen this. Well, hey, I'll tell you what, it doesn't. Actually, it could be in this corner. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. We're going to, what are we going to do? I think we're going to dig in this direction. Oh, ew, if we can see, oh God, I'm really struggling here. To see if it actually, whatchamacallit, has been digging. I don't think it has, because I think we would see it by now. Yeah, see, we're through on the other side. So sadly not. But we'll check this out. What was I going to say though? I'm not gonna lie, completely lost my train of thought. Not a clue. But anyway, we can check this out. In the middle, we got some observers. Very scary. They're sitting upon anvils. Sadly damaged. Oh yeah, someone also told me I should enchant my anvils. We should probably do that. We've got some player heads. I might actually pick these up because I don't know. How do you make player heads normally? I don't think they're too easy to make. So yeah, we'll pick this stuff up. Oh, there's quite a few. Maybe we'll leave them. I don't really feel like mining them all up, and I guess we can come back in the future. Was there going to be loot? What do we have? Skeleton spawner, zombie spawner, zombie spawner, zombie spawner. I'll tell you what. Let me grab a cardboard box. This has a mob spawner. Let me make a few more. Oh, I can't make a few more. We didn't automate the sawdust. But cool. Hey, if we need some spawners, we know where to find them. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, that's the wrong tool. So skeleton. So it looks like 1 skeleton and 3 zombie spawners on each of these. In terms of loot, did I miss something? Was there? Listen, I probably missed something, but do we care enough to look? I mean, like, what's he? There has to be. Yeah, there's a creeper spawner. That's pretty cool. We can mess around with the creeper spawner. In fact, do we know what mob spawner I grabbed? Mob spawner. I don't know what this is, but we'll test that out when we get back to the base. Anyway, let's let's try and find where this thing's mining, because I really want to see so far what we've done. Huh? We've gone in both corners and we haven't found it. That's very odd. I feel like it has to be in this corner then. I feel like maybe the frame part isn't being mined, but like beneath the frame is being mined. For example, if we go through this part, we might find it. I'll be honest though, I don't really know. I mean, it's not looking too good. We're right at the end, and I have not seen massive pit. I don't know. I mean, it's clearly doing it. To be fair, the stuff we were getting was a bunch of like crimson stuff, wasn't it? So realistically, we're actually mining in this area. That's what's currently happening. The problem is, I don't know where in this area. Oh god, I've just spent the whole episode just running around. Yeah, actually, have a look at this. Oh, you know what? This corner. It has to be that corner. It has to be. Yeah, I'll go investigate. All right, this is the corner. This is the corner, and I feel like this is like properly the corner. Like if we look on the map right here, I think we'll see. Oh no, the corner's actually. Let's try and triangulate this. Here, maybe. Then we can look on the waypoint, fly over to this blue dot, and potentially see a massive hole. Let's see. Huh. Once again, we just don't. Where is it mining? I don't know. I'm clueless. You know what I just thought? Do you think it's actually mining the ground? Or do you think it's currently clearing out like this area in the grid? Because maybe that's why we're getting the fungus and we're not seeing any holes, is because it's still just mining out all the leaves. Do we think? I feel like that could be it. Let's hear. We'll go consult our nether chest over here. A netherite chest. Because the other thing was this guy, he's not using 100,000 yet, even though we've disabled the limit. So I have a feeling that he's actually, he hasn't started doing the proper mining yet. He's still just like, you know, chilling a little bit. Oh, you know what we could do? Hold on. We happen to have a time and a bottle on us. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, he's actually got lava in him. Look at that. Is that a problem? Maybe. What's he using now? He should be using double that. Let's speed this up until, okay. Oh, he's using a decent amount now. We'll do 8 times. Okay. He can still handle it. We'll do 16 times. He can allegedly still handle it. Let's bump it up again. 32 times. He's now using 300,000 on the dot. He can't use any more. So, what does this mean? Well, it means if he is doing what I thought he was, it should be doing it a lot faster. It also means we should probably, you know, maybe go check on, maybe check on the thing, make sure it's actually working. Yeah. Listen, I know this is sort of like a repeat of the last episode, I guess, with the chunk destroyer, but I don't necessarily see a problem with it because we're doing something new. We're doing other mining. We're doing something other. All right, let's see. Ooh, resonating crystals. Is that what we're storing in here? Yeah, we've got 1 in here. That is a bit of a problem. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with the resonating crystals, because that is a problem. Crimson roots. Is this thing full? Yeah, it's full. I guess I didn't put void upgrades in there. Okay, we'll leave the resonating stuff for now. The rest of this stuff, I guess we'll put away wherever it needs to go. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right. So what's the plan with this stuff? To be honest, we'll probably have to whitelist where it's going to go. So I'm thinking we get another chest. Yeah, this is going to get messy. Let's set this guy currently to be furthest first. That should then send it into that storage controller. So that should be fine. Then we should be able to get another chest, which eventually we can upgrade to be a sophisticated storage chest as well. That guy's going to sit here. And then if we hook this up, for starters, it should just get everything, right? Everything that doesn't have a spot to go, which means I need to add this somewhere. There we go. Should go in here. Clearly, I already need to add my sophisticated stuff. So let's do this at sophisticated. We want to grab this stuff. So basic tier upgrade. This turns the oak chest into a sophisticated oak chest. And then we can bump it up further to be, you know, iron, gold, and so on and so forth. So yeah, now this thing's empty, this thing's good, this thing should hopefully be good. If we wanted to, which I kind of did want to do, we can grab our filter destination tool, this guy. We can right click on the back of the chest where the pipe's connected to. You have to specifically do the back. You can't just like right click on the front of the chest or something. We'll open up this pipe, add in a resonating, we'll see if this works. We'll add in this, we'll edit it. We'll say, nope, just match only the provided tags, and we'll submit it. Edit. Maybe we'll remove the NBT data. Maybe we'll do that, and we'll click submit. So just any resonating crystal, send it through there, right? So I just emptied this spot here. This part doesn't matter once it's empty. So that should be good. Then we will put in the filtered destination in that little spot there. It says the destination's there. We can click submit. Beautiful. So now, if I grab out all these, for example, and I chuck them in here, as you can see, they all end up in there. Beautiful. Nice. So there we go. That's it. That's all, folks. Obviously, this thing needs to be upgraded. You might be thinking, why don't I put a storage upgrade in there like what I did with this guy? The problem is these don't stack because they're completely different, each of them. And to be honest, I don't even know how to use them. I don't know what they're for. Realistically, we could bin them. That's an option. I'll tell you what, let's look up deep resonance. Is there something I can have that will just eat them? Crystallize liquid, produce a crystal, places laser so it faces the lens. Purifying stuff. Smelts resonating ore and produces liquid crystal. Okay. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. I'll bookmark it. There's a valve, a generator part, generator controller, energy collector. Part of a generator multi-block. Place this on top of a generator with crystals nearby. Okay. You know what? That sounds pretty fun. This episode has taken another turn. I'll tell you what. Hey, let's figure out how we're going to get rid of all this stuff because we're clearly going to be getting a bunch of this. So we might as well, you know, figure out how to use it. I'll tell you what. Are you allowed to sleep in this dimension now? You are. I feel like in the past you weren't. I might be crazy, but it looks like, oh no, I guess you can sleep, but it doesn't really do anything. Okay. Yeah. That adds up. Okay. Well, anyway, we're back in here. Let's put this thing to the test. So, generator multi-block. We're going to need a generator part, I'd imagine. This machine will transfer fluid. I don't care. Generator part. Part of a generator multi-block. Sure. Generator controller. I imagine we'll need that too. And then, to be honest, I imagine that's pretty much it. I have a feeling the rest of this stuff is sort of like as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like, you can do this as well. You can also make radiation. Why is there radiation? Come on, man. Okay, so this is going to be like a do this thing in the distance sort of situation. Interesting. Okay. How difficult are these to make? You know what? We'll just add patterns to them. There's no point. Oh god, I feel like this is a horrible idea. Now, the second I read radiation, I'm like, maybe not a good idea. We'll craft this. This is going to need resonating machine frame, so we'll grab that. There we go. That'll use a piece of tuff, I guess. We'll also need resonating plates. These are going to be smelted resonating ores. And we can click alternatives and we can set it so that it uses all resonating ores, not just, you know, nether ones. And we can click set again. That's just by left clicking on this when it's in processing mode. We good? We following? What was next? So we've got a bunch of those ores, so that shouldn't be a problem. We can chuck that guy into our smelting dude over here. So this one there, perfect. The rest of these will obviously just be recipes in there. Finally, what do we have? We have the generator, I believe. I think now we just need this thing. Also, I don't know if you noticed, we just don't have blocks of redstone auto-crafted. A little bit odd, but we'll slap that in there, sure. And while we're at it, yeah, we'll do stacks of redstone. Stacks of redstone blocks. There we go. So now we should have, yeah, a stack will build itself up. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. So if we now search deep again, we should have this stuff. We're going to want, I imagine, one controller. Is that what it says on it? Use this block to turn on and off the reactor. Sure, that makes sense. Then we'll want generator parts. You can place these in any configuration. Let's just grab a stack of them. Yeah, sure. Now, as you can see in this recipe that I've just ordered, we've got like a lot of stuff queued. Let's actually, a few of these things we can cancel. A lot of these quarry things we can cancel. The glass we can probably cancel. That we can cancel. That we can cancel. That we can cancel. And then we're back here. We're back at the start. So we're good. I'm pretty sure we're good. All is well. We should have stuff going, stuff smelting. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. I think we're back to just a waiting game. So, generator controller. We've got some parts being made. Where do we want to place this? I'll be honest. I'm not happy that it allegedly will create radiation, because then we can't really have it near us visible. You know what I mean? Obviously, that's assuming that it does break. I guess we'll just fly off in the distance. Why not? I mean, I don't think it's gonna... I'm very confused. Radiation suit. Is there a book at deep? Doesn't really look like it. If there is, I'm clearly missing it. Poison dirt. See, there's poison dirt. Huh. Dense glass, dense obsidian. I have a feeling we're going to want this stuff to stop it from blowing up our thing. Liquid crystal, filter materials, purifier. What? Okay. The alternative, by the way, is that I put it into a compact machine. That's a clear option, but I mean, it's a bit boring. I will admit. Like, I wouldn't mind it tearing apart this like beautiful forest, but I just don't want it to also, you know, tear apart my base. That's sort of what we're dealing with here. So how far away is our base? 700 meters? Let me know if it does further than 700 meters of an explosion. All right, let's clear this area out a bit, I guess. This looks like a nice cozy area to set up a reactor, I guess. All right, so generator controller off. Beautiful. Nice. So far, so good. Generator part. Interesting. Okay, so we can see in the top left, collectors -1, generators 1. So we need a collector. Interesting. What does a collector look like? There doesn't really seem to be a thing called a collector, does there? Oh, do you know what? I've completely missed it. It's this thing here, energy collector. Yeah. Place this on top of a generator. Okay. On top of a generator. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. You might realize what I realized as well, which is we don't really have a way back and forth. So let's quickly make a waystone. We can do that. Let's craft this guy. It's going to use up my warp stone. Yeah, sure. Why not? And we'll just craft a new one because I don't know, it's pretty easy. In fact, you know what? There we go. That sort of solves that problem a little bit. So we'll slap this guy down. And this will be generator. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And we'll go back. We'll add auto crafting to all that fun stuff. Oh god. The jetpack's very fast. Okay, so this recipe here is going to be obviously the collector, energy collector. Slap that there. We will then try and get back to our base if we can figure out how to. Where's the thing? Boom, 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 boom. Generator. Boom. Okay, we're back. So the collector. Let's get one of these, I guess. Now, I will say I'm a little bit confused still by the lack of stuff showing up. Is it because of... I don't really know what we're waiting on. I'll cancel this. This stuff's not happening. The resonating plates, they're just not really happening, are they? Are they not meant to be smelted? I sort of feel like that might be what is happening currently. So we'll quickly run back, see what's happening here. This thing has nothing in him. I thought I put the right thing in here. 1 resonating nether ore outputs 8 resonating plates. Resonating nether. Okay. And then if it goes in here, if we place 1, it appears to work. Huh. But it just doesn't seem to want to. Very, Very strange. Very strange. Anyway, I guess it's fine. So once again, I guess we'll quickly run back. I should probably place a waystone in that other spot as well. That'll probably speed things up too if I don't want to use the portals. Because realistically, these are pretty fast. They're pretty good to use. So, energy collector. I'm going to place him here, I guess. And now we can see nothing. Okay. Let's maybe place it here. Collector's -1, generator's 1. But this is a connector. Or collector, sorry. Energy 0. And if I grab one of these and I place it here, nothing happens. It doesn't even open. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll grab our not our machine frame, sorry. Our generator parts. We'll craft, 20 of these. There we go. And we'll build this out and turn it into like a 3x3 and see if that does something. I'm going to be honest. I'll probably have to look this thing up and see exactly what I'm meant to be building here. Okay. I was messing around to see if I could, figure out how to get this thing working. I looked up a little wiki. And so we'll see if I learnt correctly. Listen, I read like the bare minimum. Do these not stack? They don't. Why don't they stack? One has a tag. What is the extra tag? We do not know. But it has an NBT tag, I guess. So my understanding is you place a controller, then you place a generator, and then you place a collector on top, and that's meant to just be good enough. You know what I mean? That should do something. I really hope so. I really hope I'm not just like completely crazy. Also, it still doesn't want to smelt this stuff. Very baffled by it. You know what I think I've done? I think maybe the recipe, I don't think it was back to front. Does it say it's blocked or something? It just doesn't do it. You know what I mean? Just, sure. Anyway, we've got a few more. So we could try, I don't know, doing this, slap all these down. Did that change anything? Generators 4, collectors it says -1. The other thing I was told was a redstone signal. So for example, if we grab a lever, slap this guy here and turn him on, or maybe I'll place this on top of him. This is meant to do something as well, but okay, we can see collectors 4 now. Okay, that's perfect. And then this crystal, is that close enough? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Liquid injector, lens, laser. Place this laser so it faces the lens. It will infuse the liquid in the tank depending on the materials used. Sure. Oh, radiation monitor. Let's grab this thing. No radiation detected. Okay, let's grab that and let's grab it like an item frame. Maybe this probably sounds like a pretty good idea, doesn't it? Let's maybe grab this, slap him there, and place that there. Nope, but then we can't see the thing. Place it there, place that there. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's maybe place this one closer. The little picture I saw showed pretty much this. Okay. I'm back. I was messing around with a bit, trying to get it working, because looking at the wiki, I'd done everything. You know what I mean? I'd done what I thought I was meant to do. And then I was watching a Direwolf 20 video, and it confirmed I did everything I was meant to do. Then what just happened is I was tearing it apart to try and place it again, and it was doing something. In fact, look in the top left. This thing is empty. I'll try it again. This guy's currently off, but he's still making noise. I'm going to place this down. Actually, I'm going to place it down, I guess, behind here. And place the controller on top and turn it on. We get a laser. It connects to the two of them. It beams perfectly. And now we're generating power. We are generating a combination of the 42 RF per tick plus that. So if we were to get a... what storage do we have? What type of battery? I genuinely don't know. Energy cell we have. Let's order... I guess we've got energy cubes. Let's order one of these. How long do we think that's going to take? It shouldn't take too long. I think we've got like... yeah, there we go. We've got a lot of stuff to make it. So if I place this here... yeah, okay. We've now got 50,000 RF. And we can see the input, I guess? Or can we not? I think we're meant to be able to, but currently we don't. Sure. Let's maybe move it over one and then get like a, an energy pipe or something to, I guess, maybe see it a little bit better. Would this show us it a little bit better? I don't know if it would, but I guess we'll see. Do we now see an input per tick? I feel like we don't. I feel like Oh, you know what? We do. In the top left, we are currently doing 58 forge energy per tick. And you might also see in my hunger bar, we are getting radiation. So that is a problem. Now, that radiation will allegedly seep into the environment around us and start making things worse. We can try something. We can try a radiation suit, maybe. The other thing I believe is if you surround it in some of these blocks that stop radiation. I've heard that you can use lead blocks, so that's an option. The other option is obviously using blocks from the mod, which are the dense blocks. So there's dense glass and dense obsidian. I've heard that lead is better than dense glass, but not dense obsidian. For both of these, we're going to need spent filter material. The problem is I haven't even jumped into any of this stuff. I haven't started using liquid crystals or anything. I'm just trying to find something that will eat up all these crystals. And to be honest, I mean, it's doing a pretty good job. So I'll tell you what, why don't we just set this up to eat all the materials that we have and then go from there. So if I turn this on, it doesn't work. How weird. So by adding these, it just doesn't work. I have a feeling that it's because multiple are connected to the controller instead of just one connected to the controller and then branched out. Let's see if this works. No, oddly enough, not that either. Do we need multiple controllers, one for each block? Do we think that's potentially it? I think it might be. Once again though, for whatever reason, we actually can't chop down all the stuff we need to chop. I'm genuinely baffled by this smelting recipe not working. Like, it should just be putting in all the resonating ores, but it's not. I'll tell you what, we'll manually chuck in all this stuff. Solve this problem manually, I guess. And then go from there. Okay, all those stacks are done. That should hopefully take care of business, at least for a little while. I have a feeling we won't have to worry about it for a good minute. So, let's go back to our generator. And let's see, what was I trying to make? The controllers, yes. So the controllers should be made, 2 generated controllers. I'll slap them on. Does that do anything? It just doesn't. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. What if I do this? Nope. What if I just do the one again? The one works. Why? Does anyone genuinely know why? I'm clearly missing something, but it's just, I don't know what it is. Like, if I turn this on, it'll do this, and then once the beam connects, it doesn't even stay on. You know what I mean? Okay. Can I place them here? Does that do anything? No. I don't know. If I connect the generator part, that still turns on. If I connect this, no longer turns on. Okay. What if I do multiple, like this? Nothing. Okay. Do this, it does. Energy collector, part of a generator multi-block. Place this on top of a generator with crystals nearby. Okay. So is the problem that there's not enough crystals? Maybe, because, you know, obviously there's only 2 at the moment, and these can take 2 each. So let's grab some crystals. Grab a bunch of these, sure. We'll scatter these around, yep. Brilliant, lots of crystals, plenty of crystals. Let's turn it on now. Nothing. Mind blown. All of these have stuff in them. Some obviously more than others. And just, it does not... I'm baffled. I'm digging in my brain. I'm like, what is causing this to work but nothing else to work? If I just put a lever on, it does nothing. It needs a controller. Gotcha. It's meant to multi-block. Part of a generator multi-block, you can place these in any configuration. Like, they explicitly say, like, place them wherever. You know, any configuration. Doesn't matter where you place them, bro. One collector, all this stuff. This guy says that turn it on, turn it off. It now says 2 of 2. 2 collectors, 2 generators. And yet, here we are. Like, am I... Man, okay. I'll tell you what we could do, at the very least. I think we can get away with just, like, completely separating these. So, for example, if I grab the controllers and we do it like this, I think this would work. We could have 2 running side by side, but it still sort of ruins the whole point of this, I guess, which is that it's a multi-block. But look, this works. Proving that, like, it works, you know what I mean? Oh, and they're actually using the same crystal, so that's not even an issue. Very interesting. Let's grab those energy pipes again. We're probably radiating the soul out of our body at the moment. But very cool. Let me just say already, the visuals on these are stunning. So this guy's doing 0 RF per tick. This guy's doing 68. I wonder why he's doing 0. That's a little bit odd, isn't it? Either way though, very cool. I like that. And we should be able to see on this radiation monitor the amount of radiation we have. So we can see it's going up. We're at 16,000. Well, actually, it's stagnating here. So we're actually not going any higher than this. Oh, if we stand closer to the thing, okay. We're at 18.2. 18,000.2, right? It's not going any higher. I guess that's good. And then if we turn this guy off, we can watch this monitor. We're at 19,000, so it actually, I guess, did get a little bit higher. I guess if you're standing on the thing, yeah. And then this should just drop, right? Yeah. So I guess that's it dropping at the moment. Okay. Cool. Cool. But then you're telling me if I connect this in here, it no longer works, even if I break this. I mean, not a clue. You guys are probably gonna have to tell me on this one because I'm a little bit lost. I'm clearly missing something. I did see there was a wiki you could read. I'm wondering if that's a wiki for RF tools, because I know RF tools has like a thing you can read. I'm pretty sure. I just F1 for help. Is that gonna open up my browser? I think it is. I pressed it anyway. We'll see if that pops up randomly throughout the video. Technology guide. This guy here. I'm gonna try this. The guide for all RF tools based technology mods. So if I grab this and I open it up, RF tools base entry index. Okay. None of these particularly appear to be the thing I want, are they? Okay. I don't know then. I don't know. But regardless, pretty cool. I'll tell you what. I kind of want to just turn this guy on and see what happens. You know what I mean? Just leave him here. Let him continue to create radiation, I guess. And then we'll come back in the future and see what's happened to this area. Does that sound fun? It might not sound fun, but it sounds like something I'm gonna do anyway. So I'll just, I don't know, place a bunch of these around. I assume once these deplete, they'll latch onto whichever crystal's near them. So yeah, this will be a fun experiment. I guess we'll leave that for now. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. I'll tell you what. We'll go back. We'll see what's happening in the oh, look at the shadow. Oh, it's because the light shaft is being cut off by the tree. Very cool. Let's see what's happening. For starters, let's see if this guy's even still running, right? What's he got in him? He's got a lot of crystals because this guy's completely full of crystals. We've got looks like we've mined up some dungeons. Okay, yeah, the crystals, that's gonna be a big problem, even still. Do we have much gold? We do. I might be able to upgrade this guy again. At sophisticated. And then we want where are they? These guys here. So I want to go iron to gold. We'll do that. We'll grab the diamond, and then we'll even grab the this thing if it'll let us. Beautiful. Okay, so upgrade this. Now he's got even more storage. It's already full. Upgrade this, even more storage, and then we'll take it to netherite even more. That should, keep him going for a few more minutes. We'll run back. We'll check out the other, and then we'll probably wrap this up. And you guys can maybe hint me towards what I'm meant to be doing with this deep resonance stuff. Otherwise, I'll check out all the other stuff with the crystals in the next episode to make some better crystals. So this guy's still doing his thing. He's locked and loaded. We just need to figure out where he's mining. And I still really don't particularly know. It's possible if I run around the map, I should find, like realistically, there should be, so this is the frame that we're doing, right? So at this point, there should be a chunk that's been mined out. You know what I mean? I should be able to fly past and load on my map a chunk that's just been wiped out of existence. In theory. I'll be honest, I've looked around a decent amount. I genuinely do not know where it's mining from, because we've seen it. It goes from the top to the bottom. And I've looked at the corners because I figured it starts at the corners. And the fact that we were getting like this crimson stuff made me think that it was happening obviously in one of those biomes, but I feel like I've looked. And like, I mean, we can look at the map here. Do we see any big, like, square holes? I mean, I don't. I don't think I do. I imagine it would look like it's going down to bedrock, you know what I mean? It would be like a grey square. I've looked all the way over there. I've looked throughout here as well. And I mean, I don't see it. The only things would be like over here, but these aren't, I've looked there, you know what I mean? Like, it's not what that is. So, sadly, we don't get to just look at the beautiful giant hole that is being dug, I guess. Unless it's doing it like, the only other thing I can think of, oh, I didn't actually want to do that, is that it's doing it in the middle, right? So if we go here and then like roughly here-ish, yep, perfect. If we go there, maybe there's like big holes being dug. But I mean, once again, it doesn't really look like it. I'll tell you what, we can dig down. Maybe like, you know, maybe the top area, I don't know, hasn't been dug. What are we thinking? Do we see any massive craters? Because I don't. Oh, by the way, we can actually show this off. So these are diamond ores, right? In the other. And let's show you what this looks like in terms of resources. For starters, we'll do it with just a normal pickaxe because I don't have fortune anymore. We can mine this, and oh, I guess you just get one. For some reason, I thought you got a lot more. Clearly, at the very least for diamonds, that to be fair, this is a pretty big vein, you know. So if we were rocking fortune, that probably would have been worth it. I really thought we were gonna get a lot more. I apologize for that very boring segment. What about these ores? What's this? Aluminum. I mine one. I get one. Huh. I mine one. I get one. Sure. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I dig down in the middle. I see nothing. I guess we'll let him run. We'll keep letting him run. There's no reason not to, I guess, unless our storage gets full, which honestly could be an issue. Could be, maybe. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that is ridiculous. I genuinely didn't think you could, and yet here we are, and we could. So yeah, we'll check back later, I guess. See what he's mining. See if there's any visible holes being made or anything. And yeah, nice. So yeah, next episode as well, I want to do more of that deep resonance, because in the video I watched, in the little tutorial, he was generating like 100,000 plus RF per tick. So if that's a renewable source, that could be really fun to check out. And even if it's not, I mean, we're getting a bunch of those crystals, so could be worth it regardless, I guess. You know what? It's been a few minutes. Well, let's check back. Let's just see what the radiation looks like. You know what I mean? Let's just hop in. Nah, I mean, nothing too crazy. I mean, we'll check our counter. What have we got? You know what? Once again, I think it's stagnated. It doesn't look like it's getting any higher. So I guess we'll just leave him. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Sure. Okay. Beautiful. I do think this is very beautiful as well. I don't think this will be the thumbnail. I think we'll probably do the other as the thumbnail, but if not, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Maybe you had some fun. Hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you for supporting the channel, whether it's by watching, whether it's by liking, whether it's by subscribing, or leaving a comment, or any of that stuff. Thank you guys for doing that. Thank you as well for watching the ads. That stuff helps me out big time, so big appreciation in regards to that. And of course, thank you to any other donators or channel members we have for going, I guess, that extra mile that is not expected at all and not needed. Watching the ads is more than enough. But thank you guys. And yeah, if you're looking to host the server, Bisect Hosting, linked in the description with the promo code. Feel free to check that stuff out. And I'm partnered with them, in case that wasn't clear. I don't know how explicit I have to be, but I guess I probably should be. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.